welcome back to Foxx Plays. We're gonna do the final mission, which is called Sabotage the Soul Forge. We got Karis yapping at us right now. I'll let him finish his piece. Yeah, no, I won't. He's not saying anything really important that I can't also just say. You can hear him. He's coming through on his loudspeakers. You can see him right there. Yeah. So, basically what happened in between this mission and the last one is I got myself a cultivator, right? And, like, I just kept skipping past the little documents. I wasn't actually reading them. But, you can read what Karis's master plan is, and what he essentially says is like, hey, I'm gonna blow up the whole city. I've already said most of this, so it's not like it's really new or anything. But they basically put all the pieces together. Garrett and Victoria does, and Victoria says, hey, look, we don't have time. This Karis madman, he's gonna blow up the city. Everything's gonna be super not great. So like she's like, hey, the Soul Forge Cathedral, which is where Karis is stationed at, where he's been hiding, has got all these valves and seals on the door, so it's like airtight inside. And we know that the servants are controlled by like these signal beacons, which I guess in a certain way, like I just always assumed that they were like radio frequency, some kind of radio like waves are how Karis controls the servants. And so Victoria's plan's like, hey, let's attack the cathedral, fill the whole place with like plant life, and then like we can sneak in and like figure out how to sabotage the servants so they'll come back to the cathedral. Since it's airtight, Karis will hit the switch not knowing what's going on, and he'll kill himself and we'll save the city. And Garrett basically said, no, fuck that. Basically because there's no way we can, like, there's no way we could do that. It's impossible. It's too dangerous. And so like Victoria decides to go attack the cathedral anyway. And Garrett's like bumblefucking around the city, and Keeper Artemis shows up and he says, hey, like Victoria she's assaulting the cathedral now. And Garrett's like, fuck, shit, I gotta go take care of that. And he shows up just as Victoria's like, you know, she's like being massively assaulted. Let's see. I'm gonna knock this guy out, but I do want to point some stuff out about him.
Pay better attention.
But so she basically gets caught by the machines, and she says, there's no way I've been able to fill this place with the plant life. It just wasn't going to happen. So she says instead, what she does is, because she's like a wood nymph, I guess, like she's plant life in some way, she basically blows herself up into a giant vine. And I've run past a couple of them, a couple of the vines, and Garrett's like, okay, well, I guess that's what the plan is now. So here I am in the cathedral, last mission, gonna try to kill Karis. I stopped here because I wanted to finish the thought, but I stopped here to point out that, like, these guys right here, so there are no, like, normal enemies inside the cathedral here. Like, this, you know, he looks like a mechanist, but he's got the brass mask on, and in fact, you can actually kind of see, like blood coming out of his, like, hood and stuff. Because he's actually not, he's a servant now, just like the masked servants. He's the same thing. Same thing going on here, which is really gnarly. And in fact, those are the enemies that I have to face, are those, and there's also, of course, the combat bots. This is the first level you ever fight the spider bots. So those, I'm going to be probably running into those a couple of times. This is a very dangerous place. The factory, or the cathedral, is essentially a factory.
This is just
so basically my plan is,
now I've got a real plan.
Is to like try to, you know, I mean, like said before, the whole goal is to sabotage the guiding beacon thing that like controls the servants. So to do that, there's like two different beacon signals. There's like beacon signal A and signal B. So I just got me blueprints for a guiding beacon, specifically for guiding beacon signal B. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to manufacture my own guiding beacon, and I'm going to No, these are mines. There's all these blueprints in here. Some of them, yeah, this is what I wanted, a regulating round, because I'm going to need that for the beacon. But there's all kinds of, like, really cool, like information, and, you know, like, you can make mines, you can make scouting orbs. I think you can even make flares. It's a really cool idea. It's actually a little bit unfortunate that this is the only level where, like, manufacturing your own stuff happens. That's this mission, and there we go. And that's it. But so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go open up the North Apps, which is the place where I need to get to install the beacon. And then when I'm done with that, you know, like, so that's what that is. I just opened up the gate, basically, that allows me to install the beacon. So now I'm going to go and manufacture the beacon itself, which is oh, Jesus. Do I have any healing? Oh, my God, I don't have any healing items. Okay, well, this could get interesting in short order. Well, anyway, so, like, here, I'm just going to run through the process. So, like, I got to go get a signal bolt and a steel plate, and I'm going to put them through, like, machines to, you know, to manufacture the stage 1 piece, and then through another machine in a different factory bay to the stage 2 piece. You know, that's why it says right here, manufacture a regulating round, and then I combine them via the sealing machine. So that's why I grabbed the regulating round, because I need to get a gauge and a bantam node. Yeah. So, like, I just got to go run over to the little storage rooms and get that stuff. Oh, hello. So I just need to make the bit. And then when I'm done with that, I'm going to, because, like, you actually manipulate. It's not just like, oh, once the, you know, the beacon is installed, does it switch over to, you know, signal B, for example. I actually have to go and, like, directly manipulate the little signaling towers so that they switch frequency from A to B. So, like, I guess in theory, the guiding beacon, what it does is it, like, if it's not there, then switching over to signal B is not going to do anything. So I have to make the beacon so that it can be used, and then switch all of the signal towers. Not all of them. I mean, I'm playing it on expert, so once I install the new beacon, I'm gonna have to. And that's a spider bot. I hope it didn't notice me. I bet it did. I wouldn't be surprised if the spider bot noticed me. These guys are exceedingly deadly.
Soon all will be blessed with the breath of the builder, the necrotic
Yeah, just keep prattling away, Karis.
And all the souls, the rich that spurned me,
Okay,
the city
taken care
watch
of.
that betrayed me, the loathsome pagans, the mindless commoners, even the loyal followers. of
So it's
Karis
interesting,
all.
like, oh
All will
god,
receive
another
the
spider
blessing.
bot? Okay, let's see, I've got 12 arrows. I can probably...
Arms and praise Karis as the vapors make them pure.
I don't want to spend too many of these. I'm gonna need a couple of them. But, like, so Karis will keep prattling on, like, you know, as he's as he's wont to do, through the entire mission. He actually, I guess, in a certain way, is only really characterized here in this mission via his rants that he spouts off about during this mission. And you can actually mine it for some pretty interesting information. This is where you learn that, like, Karis made Garrett's mechanical eye. You learn a couple other, like, really interesting bits of information. And he just, like, raves on like a madman. It's great. It's really cool. And it sets up this really eerie tone to this whole mission. You know, basically, he's not doing anything directly to stop me, but he's always there, ever present, like, basically antagonizing me as I scramble to try and save the world from him. Well, I have run out of time, and I gotta get over somewhere. Let's see, look at my guiding beacon. I got a steel plate. So, factory base C. I got to get over there. And I will see you for that next time.